Name and map legends. Which or how many elements are included? We included two map legends, Upper and Lower Egypt, which help us identify how was Egypt divided in that time. What does it represent? Those legends represent the division that Egypt had into two different sections, with even a different culture. Why? We included this separation in order to explain why did Egypt had two crowns, which then unified. This information was taken from the map we saw at www.egyptmodern.org/maps.com. Geographic places. Which or how many elements are included? We included 22 cities plus the Mediterranean and Red Sea, which were very important for the Egyptians because they used them as a source of food and as a route to trade goods. What does it represent? They represent the most important places. Also, it includes some of the seas that surrounded Egypt, which were the Red and Mediterranean Sea. Why? We include those elements so that the interpreters can observe the most important places of ancient Egypt. This information was taken from the map we saw at www.egypt.modern.org/maps.html. Compass rose. Which or how many elements are included? We included only one compass rose in the map because it is important to know the cardinal direction between these places. What does it represent? The compass rose represents where every place is located in reference with the others by noticing north, west, east, and south. Why? The compass rose was included in order to help the interpreters identify where every element of the map is located in a more visual way. The picture we used for our compass rose was taken from this page, allfreedownload.com/free/vector. Scale. Which or how many elements are included? We included only one scale in our map. It is very important because in that way we can know the real distances in between those places. What does it represent? The scale represents the length in mile in our map. It was very useful to include it because it gives you a more accurate idea of the distances. Why? In order to make it easier for the reader to know the exact distance between the cities and the most important places near ancient Egypt. This picture of our scale was taken from this page, allfreedownload.com/free/vector/. Icons and technologies. Which or how many elements are included? We included one sphinx and the three pyramids of Giza. The word sphinx is important because it was built toward the three pyramids of Giza and the worship gods. What does it represent? The sphinx is very important because it represents the essence of Egyptian culture. Why? The pyramids distinguished the Egyptian because it was the thumb of the pharaohs. That's why they were important and we decided to include them. This information was taken from www.guardians.net/Egypt/Sphinx. People. Which or how many elements are included? We represent the people according by two different colors, black for the common people and yellow for the royal or richest ones, and both represent the place where people used to live in the first lands. What does it represent? Their clothing depends on their economical position and their work. Why? We included these people in order to represent the expansion of Egypt. This information was taken from BibleHistory.com. Flora. Which or how many elements are included? We included 7 symbols of corn, which express what Egyptians used to eat, which was the grain. What does it represent?
We represent with a corn where the people usually had their plantations in their fertile land. Why? They did not eat maize, which Americans know as corn, since this plant was found only in America. However, the word corn means grain in England, and the Egyptians did eat grain of various kinds. This information was taken from www.resharfing.org.il/ad/egypt/timelines/harvestgrain.htm. Fauna. Which or how many elements are included? We included 6 cows, 3 crocodiles, and 4 sheep to indicate some of the species that live in that area. What does it represent? The crocodiles represent the animals that live along the Nile River. The sheep and the cows represent the animals that were domesticated and used for farming. Why? These animals were important for the civilization because they were part of the agricultural and their livestock. We take this information from www.resharfing.org.il/ad/egypt/timelines/topics/domesticated animals